everyone, and welcome to ROS Pro Football Weekly. We are into Season 2, Week 12 of the NFL season.
I don't like it.
Another week gone by. Man, a lot of injuries again, a lot of quarterbacks out.
A lot of suspensions for people spitting.
Yeah. My fantasy football team, as you very well know, had one starting quarterback at one time. That was Aaron Rodgers.
Now you have
I
four?
didn't have any more. I have 4 or 5, actually. They're talking
I don't know
Burrow
if you
may be back.
I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if you notice, Burrow was a full participant in practice today.
Well, that's
So he's either back this week or next week.
yeah,
for Thanksgiving.
Probably going to be next week. But I have Rodgers. I have Joe
Brissett.
Flacco. I have
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyler Shuck.
Tyler Shuck. Yeah, there's 5 right there.
You have all these quarterbacks.
And
but
Joe
what's
Burrow
the
in
record?
No, I have one more too. I have Jimmy Garoppolo on my bench as well.
He ain't
so
starting.
We just need him to go.
He ain't
I
starting.
picked him up right at the beginning of the year when
He ain't
Stafford
starting
was
over
battling,
Stafford.
Stafford was battling his
He's in
back
the MVP
problems.
conversation.
And anyway. Oh, by the way, I'm Tom Cetera. This is my son, Robbie Cetera. We are, again, into week number 12. Just the week before Thanksgiving. Next week, kind of the fun starts anyway. So I'm going to get
watch Dallas lose
few
again on
days
Thanksgiving.
off the whole weekend next week. So I've kind of changed my schedule around to be able to do that, which is fantastic. Well, I didn't change my schedule. I'm taking some days off. So
You can't change your schedule.
yeah. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the results from last weekend in the NFL. The Patriots were over the Jets 27-14. Miami over the Commanders 16-13. Jacksonville all over the Chargers 35-6. Pittsburgh 34-12 over Cincinnati. Green Bay 27-20 over the Giants. Bears 19-17 over the Vikings. Houston Texans 16-13 over the Titans. Buffalo over Tampa Bay 44-32. Carolina over Atlanta 30-27. San Francisco over Arizona 41-22. The Rams over the Seahawks.
Did you just say Tampa Bay ended up having 30-something points?
44-32
What
says
the
the game
frick?
was.
I feel like it was way worse than that.
Oh, I don't know. That's
With
what it
certain someone at the helm for Buffalo that carried me in the league.
6 touchdowns,
3 pass, 3 run, but
rushing,
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Denver over Kansas City. We counted Kansas City. We weren't counting them out. Now we don't know. Denver
coin
over
toss
Kansas
every
City,
week now with them.
19. Yep.
They got Dallas this week, though.
No, they have
next week.
Indianapolis. They have Indy this
Next
weekend.
week, it might not be a coin flip.
Yeah, we'll see. Baltimore over Cleveland 23-16. Philadelphia over Detroit 16-9. And Dallas doubles up and then won against the Raiders 33-16. The Dallas fans are going crazy.
Well, some. I
They're
live with
playing
one,
the
and he
Raiders.
just. I live with one, and he's like, I'm not surprised. Like
that
this
they
game.
won, or just the fans are.
No, I'm
starting
not
to,
surprised that we actually won a game this year. Is what he said.
He's not surprised. Okay. Well, they got
He
better
hasn't
at
been a fan of. I mean, he's a fan of them, but he hasn't been a fan of them for the last few years.
They did get better at the trade deadline. They made a couple of moves that, I don't think they made them.
Not Micah Parson caliber player,
No.
but still enough to
But better.
take
and
care
offense
of
looked good.
something. Yeah.
Offense looked good. Frickin' George Pickens went off, so I lost my game, but that's fine. I'm nowhere near. I don't even have to worry about losing the first pick of the draft this year.
I'm going to let you know there is some bad news for you when it comes to fantasy football.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, but as of right now, you are the only team that has been eliminated from playoffs.
No, that's why I say I don't even have to worry.
I'm just
about
saying. I
trying
looked
to
at it on
tank.
my phone. Look at the league standings, and it's like it shows the whole Y and X, and then a yellow X or a red circle with an X through it, and you have that, and that means eliminated.
I am 2-9. So that's understandable. Why?
Branch out.
Everybody
Now who's
else,
playing this week? The
the
top
top
two guys in the
teams.
league,
Yeah.
me and James. So it's going to be a slugfest.
Yep. Maybe.
Hopefully, I hope Josh Allen outscores their whole team, but we'll see.
All right. From our picks from last weekend, our little
I
competition
want to
that
talk
we
about
do
this.
every week, we pick each and every game and compare them with each other. And I seem to win that week. You don't have a slide for that? Oh, you do. 10-5 to 7-8. Now I'm back up 8 games on you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't like it.
Okay. So here's the ones that we've got right and the ones that we missed. Both missed Kansas City. Um, both missed Minnesota.
I would like
Anyway,
to also point out something. Seattle was in prime position to win the game. I
oh,
put this on him.
how
I
could you?
put this on him because of when we were picking the games, he said the Rams are going to win. And at the end says go Hawks. You can't do that. You put a curse on Jason Myers. That's your fault. That
that's
is all on you. All the people who bet on the Seahawks winning that game lost money because of you. Now you should give me the money because I still stuck with it.
Had nothing to do with Sam Darnold's 4 interceptions.
We almost won the game because of the kicker.
I
And it's
love
your fault.
I love the way that the Seahawks defense stuck up for Sam Darnold, though. I love that. That was
Saying that it wasn't
fantastic.
just him, it was all of us. We could have
No,
made better
saying,
plays.
yeah, we could have made plays on defense. We're standing by him. We're not going to base anything on this one game. So that was great to hear. And McDonald said the same thing. I mean, this is not who he is, and I think
He's no Jared Goff,
yeah,
if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Throw
yeah.
5 interceptions and still win a game.
All right, so let's take a look as we move forward to the power rankings, the rain and shine power rankings. Starting with the rain power rankings, my did not change other than I moved positions of one of the teams. So I have New Orleans now at 30th. Well, I guess I don't think I had them on the list last time. I had New Orleans, Tennessee 31, and Las Vegas Raiders have taken over the number 32 spot for me.
I had one change.
Okay.
At 30, last week it was the Saints. This week it's the Jets.
Okay.
31, the Raiders, 32 Titans.
Okay.
Still
I
those.
took the Raiders,
There could be
moved them below the
there
Titans.
there could be 8 teams in this bottom 3. There
Well,
could be
yeah.
8 teams in the top 3. We don't know
Right, right. And it really depends, like we've said all along, which team's going to be there.
which version of that team are we
Yep,
going to see.
Yep, yep. All right, top 3. I have the same teams in the same orders on this one. I have the Rams at 3, New England at 2, and Philadelphia at 1.
Last week my 3 was Indy, my 2 was Kansas City, my 1 was Philadelphia.
Okay,
There's movement.
okay.
3 is still Indy. A bye week, whatever. They won the bye week. Philly went down 1. Losing
Did you put
to
at 1?
losing to Denver, Kansas City lost. They went down to like 4, I would assume.
Oh, it's going to be farther than that. They're 5
Not
and
for
5
me.
right now.
But Buffalo, with how they played against a decently powered offense in Tampa Bay, by the way, you should start if Bucky's not playing Sean Taylor
Yeah.
or Sean Tucker.
Yeah.
Sean
yeah.
Taylor would be kind of cool to see play, but
Yeah, probably not going to happen on that one.
you
All
never
right.
know.
And then the rain and shine teams from last week. So
We
the
probably
rain
have
team,
both for. We have the same one for this one. I'll put money on it.
I don't think so. Well,
I do.
maybe.
I do.
Okay. So the rain team, the team that was the most disappointing.
There's only one that's stuck out.
Los Angeles Chargers
yes.
against
Yes.
Jacksonville. Yeah, losing
Yep.
35-6 against Jacksonville. Yes, that is a unanimous rain team on that one.
This
it's hard
one
to believe.
can have a few.
Yeah, it's hard to believe Jim Harbaugh's team can lose like that to Jacksonville, 35-6. All right, the shine. Yeah, there is a few different ones that could come out on this one. Go ahead. Who do you have on this one?
For me, I put a team that had Their franchise quarterback returned for the first time since week 6, 5 or 6. I got the Niners there.
Okay.
Brock
Okay.
Purdy played pretty damn good for being gone for what 8 weeks of this 9 weeks of the season.
Yep.
8 weeks of the season because that was his third game. So
Third game. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I have Denver beating Kansas City 22-19. I think Denver was my shine team of the week. So
I would have put them too, but they needed if for me you got to win by quite a bit to be a shine team, or come back in the fourth quarter like when I had them there, like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah, absolutely. All right, so that's going to wrap up the last week of games. So let's take a look at what is on the docket for this week. So the teams with a bye this week are Denver. Sorry, Kenny, we're not going to be able to pick Denver this time. The Chargers, Miami, and Washington. So starting with our Thursday night game tomorrow night, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Houston Texans. Buffalo's favored by 6.
this
Over
is the
under
question.
43
This
and
is the question
a
again.
half.
This is that question.
I have Buffalo.
I do too, but it's that question. Which version? Which one are we going to see?
Well,
Are we going to see the
getting
team against
later.
Miami? Or are we going to see the team that just played against Tampa Bay?
It's getting later in the year. They're starting to be worth a whole lot more. So, all right, next game: New York Jets at the Baltimore Ravens. The Jets 2-8, Ravens 5-5. Baltimore favored by 13.5. Over under is 44.5. Got an upset here. The Ravens going to take care.
I learned my lesson with the Jets. I went for an up. I went like 2 weeks ago. I tried to do that. They won one of the times that I did them, but no, it was. I got Baltimore.
All right. Next up, Indianapolis.
You didn't pick.
Oh, I didn't, did I? Baltimore.
Okay.
Enough
Just
said.
wanted to make sure that you're okay.
All right, Indianapolis at Kansas City. Indianapolis 8-2. Kansas City 5-5. Kansas City favored by 3.5. Over under 50.5. I have to me, Kansas City is in. They got to win every game basically now. They really do. They can lose 2 maybe, but probably got to win every game. I have Kansas City winning.
It's hard to go against Kansas City, but it's hard to this year especially go against Indy.
Right.
It's man,
Indianapolis is so strong. Just anyway,
everything they're doing is.
I just look at
good.
This is the season for Kansas City. They're at home. They're in bad
gotta
shape.
do it now.
If they lose here, they're in bad shape. That's all. So who you got?
I have Kansas City as well.
All right. Okay, Seattle at Tennessee. Man, this can't be a game that you drop for Seattle. 13.5.
This is going to be the new Giants to Seattle.
No, 40.5 is the over/under. Again, Seattle 7-3, Tennessee 1-9. I have Seattle. Don't let me down, Hawks.
Oh, you have Seattle, so you can say "Go Hawks" at the end of the thing now.
No, it doesn't
No, you
matter.
can't. Yes, it does.
It's kind
You
of
can't
like the
pick
parlay
against
last
them and
week.
say "Go Hawks." You cannot.
Go Hawks is a Russ saying anyway.
I'm pretty sure people have been saying that long before Russ was there.
I don't think so. That's how he ended all of his talks. Anyway, Minnesota at Green Bay.
Oh, you're just not going to let me pick? Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I know you're going to take
Seattle.
Tennessee.
You wish.
All right, Minnesota at Green Bay. Green Bay favored by
surprise me, though.
6.5. Over under of 41. Minnesota 4-6. Green Bay 6-3-1. I've got Green Bay here.
Without Josh Jacobs,
Yeah.
I can't. Sure, Minnesota does have their inconsistencies on offense, but I think that even with the defense that Green Bay has been playing lately, I don't know. I don't know if this is a coin flip. I'm going to say Minnesota.
Okay.
Minnesota gets back on track.
All right. New York Giants at Detroit. Detroit favored by 10.5. Over under is 50.
Learned my lesson from last week too.
2-9 for the Giants, 6-4 for Detroit. Who are you taking in this one?
I am going to take Detroit.
I have Detroit as well. We don't want an upset there. All right, New England at
Maybe.
Cincinnati. New England 9-2, Cincinnati 3-7. New England favored by 7.5. Over under is 50.5 for those with the care for what the over under line is.
Oh, it went up.
New England. This isn't going to be a game.
Yeah, without Jamar.
Yeah. Wow. Him denying it right after the game.
Yeah,
too.
and then he tried to
that.
appeal it.
Yeah. How do you do that? I mean,
You have video footage of it, and you're like, I didn't do that. Then again, someone did examine the video, and
someone
there was a
behind him?
second person.
Oh, okay.
Because the video that the guy watched was when Jalen Ramsey was like off to a different angle, and it was another person behind him. The camera couldn't really see.
Oh,
But I still don't care. You don't do that anyway.
yeah.
You screwed up. Just deal with the one game and go.
Yep, absolutely. All right, Pittsburgh at Chicago. This is another one that's kind of
By the way, New England.
New England. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to say
Pittsburgh
it.
at Chicago. Pittsburgh 6-4. Chicago 7-3. Chicago favored by 2.5. Over under is 45.5. They're thinking Aaron Rodgers still may play. Broken bone in his left wrist. Is this one of those if he plays this
No.
and if he doesn't that? Who you got?
The Steelers have been inconsistent on offense.
Yes.
If you couldn't tell,
Yeah.
Chicago have been a little too, but a little bit like we know what to expect with Chicago.
And what do you expect?
I expect Chicago to win,
Okay.
and it's not going to be close.
I think it'll probably be close, but I expect Chicago to win as well. One thing that that was talked about, wasn't watching the Pittsburgh game, but I heard a lot of people talk about, hey, Mason Rudolph looked pretty damn good when he went in there.
I mean,
So
all backups when they go to relieve someone look pretty damn good. Davis Mills looked really good.
how did Shador look?
Well, I mean, except for rookies. I mean, he's getting a full start this week.
This is good. I'm glad that he is too. I really am.
I don't care.
He's been given a little bit of a rod.
The only
this
person
year.
he needs to throw the ball to David Njoku, and that is all I care about. But I don't think he's playing this week, so no matter.
All right.
To be honest, that's the only reason I still have David Njoku on my fantasy football team. I'm like, oh, he's a reliable target for the young quarterbacks, and I'm like, okay, he's just not being used at all because they have another rookie tight end that's being used more.
Right.
Sometimes fantasy football sucks.
Jacksonville at Arizona. Jacksonville favored by 3. Over under 47.5. Jacksonville 6-4. Arizona 3-7. I got Arizona in this one.
Why?
Jacksonville's so hot and cold. They just are.
So is Arizona.
You know,
Just because Jacoby Brissett threw a record-setting 47 completions in a game doesn't mean that Arizona is going to do it again against Jacksonville, who just completely shut down the Chargers.
Yeah. Just
Would you say that the Chargers is a better team than Arizona?
Not last weekend.
Just in general. Yes,
Perhaps.
I would say the Chargers are a little bit bit better.
Arizona. Are you thinking you're going to pick up a game on me on that one?
I'm not thinking I'm going to pick up a game. I know I'm going to pick up a game.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
Okay, you've got Jacksonville.
And by the way, remember those 47 completions. Remember that for later.
Yeah. Okay. Cleveland at the Las Vegas Raiders. Cleveland 2-8. The Raiders 2-8. They have somebody favored in this game. Las Vegas is favored. I thought it would probably be even money to tie on this one. Vegas favored by 4. Over under is a whopping 36 points. What do you think here?
I think the Raiders
Shador?
shut him down. There's one person on that Raiders defense that they need to watch all the time.
Max?
Yes. Yeah. he can ruin a game. He's like
was-
Aaron Donald, not as powerful
Right.
but still enough to
He
ruin
was
it.
pretty frustrated Monday night, 2 nights ago.
I'd be
Pretty
too, losing to the Cowboys.
Yep. So you got the Raiders?
Yes.
I actually have picked the Raiders as well. So, all right, Atlanta at New Orleans. Atlanta 3-7, New Orleans 2-8. New Orleans favored by 1.5. Over under is 39.5. It's really weird though. Penix being out, Kirk Cousins gonna make the start.
I mean, he
New
did that a
Orleans
couple weeks
favored.
ago. He did it a couple weeks ago.
I know,
How did it go?
not
He
good.
looked horrible.
Not good.
But
Anyway, New Orleans favored by 1.5. Over under is 39.5. And I got the Saints winning this one. No?
Atlanta still has one of the better defenses in the league in terms of like pass coverage.
And they're 3-7.
Who are they going against? who did
The
you just say?
Saints. They're 2-8.
They don't have a run game. Atlanta or the Saints don't have a good run game unless you have Taysom Hill and they're the only person carrying the ball. I feel bad for Alvin Kamara, man.
Yep.
We just completely not being used like he normally would. Give him 20 touches at least, man. But anyway, Kirk does it.
You got Kirk.
He pulls it back and decides to, oh, this is how I throw the ball to people? Whoa.
Yeah, Penix is going to be out for the rest of the year, they figure. So, and probably
So
halfway
he might want to
into
learn
next.
now.
Yeah. All right, Philadelphia at Dallas. This is to all those Dallas fans that are so high after the Raider game, thinking, "Oh, we got Philadelphia now." Philadelphia's favored by 3.5.
The last
Over-under
matchup
is
go.
47.5. And so, who you have on this one?
Who won the last matchup between the two?
I think it was Philadelphia, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's going to happen again.
Okay.
There
So-
was less of a presence there on the defensive line, I think, when they played last.
Probably so.
So,
Probably so.
you know what that means?
Yeah.
Saquon might not have the greatest of games, but I want him to have one.
Yeah.
I need him, especially with the team I'm playing against in fantasy this week.
So this is going to be kind of like this last week's on my parlay. I had picked one way after I picked the game, and this is could possibly be the same thing. I got Philadelphia winning this game. Okay. All right, moving on to the next one. Sunday night game, Tampa Bay at the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are favored by 6.5. Over under is 49.5. Tampa Bay going to be able to come out and
What's
and beat
Tampa
the
Bay's
Rams?
record again?
6-4. The Rams,
They're kind of in that Kansas City mode, too. They need to win.
right. I got the Rams winning in this one. What do you think?
Do you think they're embarrassed? I
Rams?
wouldn't be. No, the Tampa Bay.
I think the Rams probably feel a little bit embarrassed myself as well.
About how much they almost lost because of
totally
a field goal.
outgained in yardage on both
I
sides.
saw like the time of possession was like
yeah. Oh, it was not even close. You
Like,
know,
whoa.
and the passing yards was 100 yards more by the Seahawks, and to think they were even still in the game was just unbelievable. But anyway, I got the Rams bouncing back. I don't think there's not going to be any letdown here on this one because, like I say, I think McVay has probably pounded into their heads that we can't overlook anybody. After what we just did out there on that field, we can't make it easy for anybody. So, Rams all day in this one.
yeah. I want Tampa Bay to do good.
Yeah.
I just can't. The Rams are just the Rams are the
solid.
Rams.
They're solid. All right, and last game next Monday night, the Carolina Panthers. Surprisingly, Carolina Panthers. Again, they're a hot and cold team as well. They'll come out and beat somebody and then lose to someone else. Carolina at San Francisco. Carolina 6-5. San Francisco 7-4. Niners favored by 7. Over under is 49. Who's taking this one? Are the Niners back?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
For as long as Purdy's healthy, Niners are back.
All right. Yeah, I've got the Niners as well, so we're the same on that one. So we have a few different, but we'll see how those things go. All right. We got a couple more things to do here. We got the rain and shine games
We
for
probably
this
have
week.
the same rain game, by the way.
Yeah, I would think we probably do.
Yeah.
Yes. So the rain game, the game that would be a yawner, the people probably wouldn't take their time to watch. However, there's a little bit here. There's a little bit. Stian Shadur making his first start.
Care less.
You know, I guess Raider fans thinking, hey, we got a chance to win this one. We're playing Cleveland. That could be some people will want to do, but to me, that is the rain game, the Cleveland at Las Vegas game. Both teams 2-8, nothing on the line. Again, Shadur's playing time. That's it on that one. And then for the Shine game, the one that really is a can't miss, there's a couple of candidates for it. Yeah, maybe there's not. Maybe there's just two. I think there's two. Maybe three, I guess. Tampa Bay, the Rams, maybe. Carolina, San Francisco, possibly. For me, it is Indy at Kansas City. That's the game for me. How about you?
For me, it's a team that has been pulling a Denver. Just hanging with people, keeping it within a one-possession game the last like 3 or 4 games that they played. But they're also going against a team that just completely not completely shut down the Raiders.
Yeah.
But I got Philly, Dallas.
Okay. That's another good one. And that leads into our next segment, the parlay of the week. For people's, again, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Is it?
But I have won 3 weeks in a row. If you had followed
We'll
my
talk about it.
picks, 3 weeks in a row, you could have really made some bucks. This week, so last week, one of my picks was I had picked Kansas City to win, but they were favored by 3.5. And so then my parlay was Denver getting those 3.5 points. I thought, hey, sweet, they could lose by 3 and still take the win. So this time I've actually got Dallas getting the 3.5 against Philadelphia. That is my first parlay. And the second one, I think Detroit's going to go off on the Giants. I think this might be one of those games when they just keep scoring and scoring and scoring. So the line is big. It's 10.5 points is what the line is, but I'll give the Giants the 10.5 and take Detroit on that for my parlay. What's yours look like? You're due.
I have New England and Cincinnati over, what was it, 50.5?
50.5, yep.
And this one, think about this one. What do you think about this one?
Okay.
Kansas City, Indy. Under.
Oh,
50 and
you
a half.
picked an under. Okay. I can
I
see
just
that.
have a feeling defenses are going to show up.
Okay. Okay. It could happen. It could happen. All right. So we don't have slides today from the fantasy football numbers from the weekend. However, Robbie does have the information that we will share. And
I do not have the end card of like who's leading,
for the
but I just have
year.
the week thing, and I'll
okay.
just
So
update it next week. So
the leading scorer for quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. Again, take it away, Mr. Fantasy.
well. My guy is back up here in the quarterback spot. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Wraps up a massive week. They were predicting he was going to go off. It started a little slow, and I was like, oh, no. But it picked up. He had 19 completions, 317 yards passing with 3 passing touchdowns. Did throw a couple interceptions. One of them wasn't really on him, and unfortunately, that's how it is. They shouldn't count against them when it's a person that's not catching balls anyway. They drop them or whatever. But ran the ball 6 times, added 40 yards, and 3 more rushing touchdowns, which I think he's getting close to some sort of record now. I don't know what it really is, but if I remember it next week, if it happens, I'll probably shout it out. But he ended his week with 50.68.
Wow.
Very, very nice for him to do
Yes.
that on a
Yes.
week that I need to win. If he can do it again this week, it'd be fantastic.
All right.
Moving on to the running back.
Running back.
Familiar face. We've seen this guy a few times this year in this spot and in the end card of the fantasy thing. Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey. Okay.
13 carries, which is kind of low.
Yeah.
81 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
But he added 5 more catches for 40 yards and another touchdown.
Okay.
So he ended with 35.1. Not too shabby.
That's only a point more than Sean Tucker from Tampa Bay. He had 34. Anyway, sitting on my bench.
So remember the 14 completion or the 47 completions
Oh, yes.
from
yes.
Jacoby
From-
Brethret.
yeah.
Bethret.
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 Sitting
Jacoby
on my bench, I
Brethret?
might add. Sitting
you
on
should've
my
started
bench,
him.
I might add.
Should've
I
started
lost
him.
by 2.
But at the wide receiver position for Arizona, Michael Wilson,
Ah.
15 catches, 185 yards, scoreless. But hey, that's 33.5.
Yep.
Big game from him.
And in our league, sitting on James's bench.
He can leave him on the bench again this week. I'd be happy.
Absolutely,
But
yes. Yes.
those 47 completions come back in.
On the tight end.
Trey McBride,
Ugh.
10 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown, and 4 first downs. His total was 34.5. So out of those two people, 25 of the completions were just those two.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
that was 200 yards for them, or 300 yards for them combined. I don't really remember how many passing yards. I think he had like 470 or something. It's
Yeah,
like,
I think he did.
jeez.
I think he did. Yep. Yep. All right. Anything
But I can
else?
tell you now, I know one thing for sure.
Okay. Trey McBride's still going to be in the.
Trey McBride's still there. Christian McCaffrey is
McCaffrey
probably
will be
still
there.
leading, and Josh Allen definitely is up there, I think.
Okay.
I think he definitely overtook Drake May.
Yeah. Probably so on that one. Yep. All right. So again, tomorrow night, the Bills at the Texans will kick off the week on the Thursday Night Football. And again, that's on Amazon. So hopefully everybody can take that in and enjoy that game and the rest of the weekend.
That's close.
As
It
well.
was 452.
What's that?
It was 452.
Oh, 452 yards. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. All right. So week 12 is upon us. Going through the weeks, they're going to start counting next week. Thanksgiving next Wednesday night. We'll be going live with this. So probably around an 8 o'clock start. We'll get that set up here within the day or two. I didn't want to do it a week early to have people confused on when we're going to start, but we'll be doing it live, and I'm going to try to do a couple little contest type deals as we go as well. So we'll start it with the first week, and then we'll try building it up and have it come into a pretty interactive program for people to be calling in, not calling in as much. We're going to work on that, but texting in selections and stuff like that. So I'll get some more information out on that and let everybody know what's going on there. So from all of us here at ROS, hope you have a great weekend. And let's root for some good games. And how about a little bit less injuries? We're losing quarterbacks left and right, and players like crazy. I know if they're not on your team, it doesn't really matter. It didn't even happen. So
It's unfortunate.
keep
But you
everybody
have
safe.
enough. You have like 40 quarterbacks.
I want to see everybody's best on the field for the rest of the year. That would be good. So, again, signing off from Aberdeen, Washington, and Camas, Washington. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Why'd you sound so weird after that? Go Hawks.